Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Halls of Torment, Boglands edition. We are going to be continuing our adventure here. This time we're going to do a run with the Sorceress, just for shits and wiggles, see how far we can take the lightning adventure. You know, who's going to stop us? Pretty much the same setup as last time. Except this time I took the Bard, because I like some of the Bard skills, so let's give it a shot. Take Killer Riff. That's the one I think I'm gonna grab. Other than that, which one do we want to make sure we have? I think Kugel Blitz will give us more lightning in general. More shock, at least. We don't need that. Oh, so the firework, so breaking breakables actually hurt us too. I see. That's what that artifact did. I think we're okay. I don't think it'll be a problem. I guess just moving faster wouldn't be too bad. I guess we just want strikes. I'm just looking to see what's even on this table. I think we're gonna want to get area, voltage, and effect chance. I think that's what we're gonna want on that front. I think all we need this for is for doing more sparks, to be honest. I don't think the damage is that important. I'll do it. So, do we want to... I guess we're gonna double some of these ones, because Spark is just good. Now for Riff, what would we want? Probably the crit bonus. It's a rare upgrade. I think anything that gives us more spark chance or damage is something we're gonna wanna double as much as we can, but we're gonna have to save some for some other stuff. We'll start moseying our way towards the next scroll. We're gonna double one of these lightnings. Careful not to take too much damage. We don't have as much regen as you normally would. Maybe that glass cannon build might not be so safe for this particular class. But if we go slow, we might still be fine. So let's consider that. That hurt. But the beginning of the run is always the roughest, so I'm not going to assume that we're having too much trouble yet. Oh, you know what? The bog monsters are probably going to be the problem. Yeah, I think we might have to reconsider things. We're gonna poke around here and see if we can't find a way to get to one of the wells, because I would like to get that item. I don't know the feasibility of that. We are certainly going to try. I think we're in deep trouble. It's okay if we lose, we'll just change things around a bit and come back. I could think of a couple of things to change that would make this more viable. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Yeah, they got us. Okay, well, fair enough. This means that this character can't handle 20 with our current plans. So we're gonna just change a couple of things that made this a problem. Like this was hurting us quite a bit. Bog totem is probably too much. And glass bones might also be a little bit of a problem. We probably want some of the regen actually, so. Well, with that we might be okay. Let's give it another try. Other than that, I think we still had the right plan. Well, I think this is the 3 that we wanted, so we're just gonna roll with it. Doing decent damage. Yeah, strikes was the one we wanted, right? We'll save one of these. We'll get the strikes. Ouch, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Oh, look, it gave us the 3 we want. Okay, let's double the voltage again. What are you offering us? Well, that's at least new. Get in my pocket. Yeah, we don't need bulwark. Take strikes. Or regen. Or effect damage. Well, it gave us all 3 that we wanted to try. Hmm. Guess we'll take that. I'll take some more strikes. Well, at least that's new. I mean, we didn't do a ton to make ourselves more survivable, but what we did should help. And we got rid of some of the things that were really damaging us, which is probably the bigger thing we changed. Well, it's a third thing to send back at least. Let's see, do we want lightning? That might be something we want. Actually, I think that is what we want. That sounds good to me. Should stack with what we have going on. Sure not to get surrounded. Ouch. Things are certainly hurting us. And we are persevering. Don't really have much stopping power, but we do have some pretty good general damage from our effects. Overall damage isn't bad, just can't stop them from hitting us up close at this point. I think we will work into it, but it is gonna take a hot minute. Ouch. got spooked into that. Oh boy. Well, my plan I might have to shell for being too dangerous, but we'll see. Which things would we want? I think we want to get Spark Chance and Dedication. Because that just increases our damage with that. What are you offering? I guess. Yeah, we don't know where the wells are. I would love to find either one, actually. At this point. Yep, they got us. Yeah, I suspected. Alright. Well, we had a little fun with it, but we didn't actually manage to turn anything in. Okay, what do we want to try next? Well, I probably haven't had a cleric one in a while. Actually, I was gonna save the cleric one's thing because we were using it as that. So let's save that in there. So we're gonna have to reset ourselves up. Yeah, one of the bigger challenges that we were having is that we don't regen very much. Guess we'll stick with damage. Our boots. Well, I guess might be what I can do. Okay. Let's go make sure our stuff is set up well.
Do come back.
How can I help?
Alive.
May wisdom guide you.
Okay, so we're gonna go and do the same thing we were doing. We should be fine having a couple more things on, and then the other class for sure. This one's a little sturdier. Let's consider what we want to grab. Well, honestly, Killer Rift does the most damage. Let's have a decent run, so let's just get ring blades. Okay, let's consider what we want to get for our skills. I think we want punishment and damage. Probably purification in area. Because that'll stack up fragile stacks. And I suppose I could use some of my things to also get some of the damage. You can get a little damage. Yeah, we just want to be faster, probably. Well, they are what we said we wanted. And we're probably going to double up one on each of these, because it's going to help us. Well, we can just do it immediately, actually. If we planned on doing it, just do it right away. We probably have plenty of potions to do that again. Yep, that's one of the ones we want to save. Okay, and we can take both of them now. Sure. That's at least something to turn in. There's something we were gonna save. You want projectiles on that? So blade size is what we'd want. Oh, get out of my face. I do want to turn that item in because of all the bad luck we've had, so let's just send that back and hope we get more well slots for something else if we get it. Well, I mean, you could just immediately give it to me too, and that is acceptable. I do want to do that. We are gonna want the attack speed on the magic. Ouch. Make sure we don't knock it off too easily. Well, at least transfixion would actually benefit from our stuff, but I think I want to add another one of those in, but we'll do it. I think we'll be fine. that would be an upgrade. Oh, did I mess up and double up something I shouldn't have? I guess we might as well take both then. I didn't realize that Bard didn't have a second one of that. Understood. I'll remember that for future adventures like this as best as I can. More projectiles. Nah, I don't have anything else to turn in. Yeah, that's an improvement. Put that in our pocket. Nope. I think we actually want one of both of those. That will actually give us extra of everything. More experience, more everything. Sure, let's encore both of these. Okay, so now we can get more goodies. That doesn't do too much for us, so we did get refills on this, but I'm gonna save them for the other chest. Well, I'm considering. Well, if we double the damage, that would help us. So say we get damage and propagation, and we double them, and hope that helps. Because I think this stuff will all benefit from our magic increase, and maybe our main weapon will do less. Well, let's see where our damage is coming from. Mostly ring blades, but these two are actually surprisingly keeping up. Let's try it anyway. At least that's new. Okay, yeah, that's the one we wanted. Let's put that in our pocket. Come pick this up and see what's going on with it. And you can go back for that other one. Definitely need to level up our abilities a little bit. Oh, there's a scroll behind us. We can go back for it. So we make sure we don't get boxed in by the heads while we pick up the healing. Every healing we do increases our damage, so we continue to do that. Yeah, attack speed's the one we want. Oh, we do want fragile. And the fragile ones are magic, so they actually benefit from a lot of what we have going on. Gonna have to loop around for that stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna want to have it split the rifts, that'll increase the damage. Oh. Yeah, that hurts. Guess that's the one we're taking. Yeah, we're gonna take this one. I'm gonna come and get these items and see if anything good's behind them. Leaving those scrolls till we level up a little bit more. And finish out some more of our skills. And go back for those. Actually, that's an upgrade. Get in our pocket. Slowly we're maxing our stuff out. Yep, we want the attack speed one. Those don't do much for us. Guess we are only at the halfway point. We will have plenty of more levels coming up. Let's send this up immediately because that's a new item. And we're gonna hope to get another return item well. Well, at least that's new. Anyway, I wonder if this is just extreme knockback because the enemies are moving pretty funny now. Yeah, slow is probably pretty good. Sure, I'll take the levels. Yep, we want fragile. Oh, is that the only options? Okay. This is kind of funny with the way they can't even move. At least it's in using me at any rate. So there is one on this that does magic damage, so we're gonna aim for that, I suppose. But only part of it does magic damage. But we don't have anything else to aim for, so we're doing it. Oh, we got our well. We got a well one at least. I think we could get another one. I don't know if we actually picked it up because I don't see it on the thing, but so. Well, that's half of it. Needs a couple more levels to get that. There we go, that's the one we want, Phantom Rift. Oh, those are magic? Alright, I'll take it. How are we looking at damage? Well, ring blades are doing most of it. Of course. What else do we expect? So this isn't like super overpowered. This was just interesting. We're at least trying new things. There's that. Let's figure out which things we want to do. Okay, that'll increase their damage. Oh, treasure. What do you got? Ah, sure. Well, we'll get out one of the scrolls. And then we will be all stacked on abilities. I don't think doing effects would do much for us. We don't have anything that lends itself to that. I did not click on you. That doesn't really matter too much. If moving it helps. don't know why it didn't let me pick it up naturally. Yeah, we definitely just want more damage. How much is the splinters doing? Let's see if it has an appreciable amount. It's not too bad, actually. Now that all things considered. Well, we're coming up to the end of this adventure. This should give us 2 more achievements if we win it. So many power-ups. Absolutely ridiculous. Yep, we're up to the last minutes. Here come our friends. We're kind of a little too fast to get stuck in that guy's abilities. These guys can't really match us. Yep, we got that sorted. And we got them lords taken care of. Let's send this back. I think that's actually all we can send back. Okay, I guess we're going. Let's see what we got out of this. Yep, we got the Cursed Ulcer one, we got the Bog Invasion. Good stuff. So we're down to the last two. And they're both for the same thing, roughly.
Greetings.
We're probably going to be calling it here. I'm just sort of poking around at what we have going on with the different characters as we go through. Uh-oh. Meant to do shift.
May the gods light your
Well,
path.
when we play next time, I'm probably going to take Cleric and do a bunch more runs because we have some gold again. Try to get some more of our shards sorted out. I am going to save this here. I'm going to load this one in because this is what we were using to get our damage done. Let's see if we got the other one of those. Maybe that would... Yep, we're certainly going to do that. Take that off, put this on, save it in. I'm just looking to see if anything else that we got that was new would help us. I don't suspect that'll help us a lot with what we have going on. I think that we might be better off with this one that can increase our damage if we stand still. Even though I don't really love that one either. But yes, thanks everyone for watching. I will catch y'all next time. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.